One-hand shot. Instructions. First off, mark 3 spots differently in front of the basket. Each spot should get farther and farther away from the net. Then stand in a proper shooting stance and have the ball in one hand, and then shoot the ball. Make 10 in a row and then move to the next spot. Tips. Make sure the ball goes directly in the basket, and do not count baskets where the ball bounces on the rim. Skills. Shooting release and shot form. For this drill, you need at least one player and a ball. Like I said, when you're starting this drill, you want to have a great shooting form. Meaning you want to have your legs slightly wider than your shoulder width apart and feel balanced with your knees bent. You want to be square to the basket. You also want to cock back the wrist that you're shooting with. You should look like you're holding a pizza. You also want to rest the ball on the top pad of your shooting hand with your middle finger on the center of the ball. The top pad of your shooting hand is the part of your hand just below your finger and above your palm. Tuck in your shooting elbow. In other words, if you drew a line from your shoulder through the elbow, it will go towards the basket. You also want to align your guide hand, which is your non-shooting hand, on the side of the ball. Once you've shot, you want to focus your eyes on the back of the rim until you see the ball go into the rim. You should not follow the flight of the ball. Also, in this drill, you want to make sure you don't give a jump to your shot. Basically, get all your power from your legs when you bend them. Also, extend your arms so your hands are above your forehead as you're rising to shoot. And finally, once you're about to shoot, release your guide hand from the ball. Once you've developed the proper shooting technique, you want to focus on the drill. In this drill, there's 3 ranges: short, medium, and long range. Basically, you start off on the short range, obviously, then go to medium, then long. You want to get comfortable in each step until you can hit about 10 to 15 shots in a row. You want to make sure that your shots go right in the basket and do not bounce on the rim like I said before. If they bounce on the rim, just don't count it. In this drill, you are able to use your opposite hand as a guiding hand like you would when you shoot. However, when you actually do shoot in this drill, you want to make sure you're only using one hand. The point of this drill is to focus on your release, to make sure that you have the proper release while shooting so that in game, your shot will be much better. Once you've gotten to the longest range, you should be around the free throw line. However, this does not limit you to go this far. If you can still constantly get 10 to 15 shots from the free throw line, you can always go further and further to say the 3-point line. However, don't go far in the 3-point line because you won't be shooting that far in actual games. If you want to change up this drill a little bit, what you can do is change the direction to which you're shooting at. So you shoot from the baseline or the 45-degree angle.